What up, guys? It's Grim. And previously on Terraria, we went to hell. And we started making a bridge in hell, or a highway, or a track, or whatever you want to call it, because we are going to use it to kill the wall of flesh. So now, we are, once again, continuing our track thingy, in order to kill the wall of flesh. Anyway, so, yeah, we're going to be getting more hellstone. And I think we need more obsidian too, yeah. So, that is what is on the agenda for the day. And we were also talking more about hell. I believe last time we were here, we just finished up some story about Inanna from Mesopotamian fame. Or something. Whatever. Yeah, that was a weird story. So, anyway, moving right along, we have much more to talk about in hell. Well, about hell, anyway. Okay. But, let's see. I want to go over some Greek mythology. Because that was the, next sort of idea about hell. Ooh. Actually, I need to go down there, see if there's blocks to mine. Okay. Oh, no. Let's get this obsidian over here. Oh, we should probably get this hellstone. Yee. Scary. Okay, but, let's see. Hell, or the afterlife, rather, in Greek mythology, was, well, it was Hades. Everyone went to Hades after they died. It was just, you know, what they did. Nothing special about that. And really, the hell part of Hades was a place called Tartarus. Let's see. I don't want to mind that. I might die. Anyway, Tartarus was not only a place in Hades, but it was also a god, I guess? I'm not 100% on this. It's the place where all the Titans got sent to. Pretty much. Ow. Like, the Olympians are like the normal gods you hear about, like Zeus and Hera and Apollo and all those guys. Those are considered the Olympians, and the Titans were the predecessors to the Olympians. So those were like Kronos and Prometheus and oh my god, why can I not hit anything? And yeah, anyway. So when they overthrew the Titans, the Olympians, they sent them to a special place in Hades called Tartarus, which was a pretty shitty place from what I hear. Anyway, I don't know what sort of bad stuff happened there, but yeah, I can't imagine it was pleasant. Oh my god, I'm just standing here getting my ass kicked. Duh, you stupid imp! You effing worm! Jesus. Hell sucks. Anyway, yeah, let's see. Yeah, there's not a whole lot about it, other than what I've already mentioned. So, yeah, that was, really the next example of hell that came in history, that I researched anyway. So, let's move along to the actual hell that was first mentioned in Christianity, and that came from Judaism, from, let's see, it was a place called, what was it? Oh no, it was Gehinnom. I am probably butchering the pronunciation of that, but whatever. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. There we go. Gehinnom, and it wasn't a place per se. It was more like a state of being. Like, for example... Oh, God. Hell sucks. Okay. State of being, really. It describes the present moment and intense feelings of shame. Pretty much. Like, supposedly you get in this state when you are away from God. Pretty much. That's the gist of it, anyway. Yeah, that's pretty much the general rule of hell, is when you're not in touch with God, is the general consensus, or you deviated from the will of God, rather. So, yeah, that's hell in Judaism, but the literal place that they referred to in future Christian, Judeo-Christian, you know, history was a place called Gehenna. I once again am probably butchering the definition or the pronunciation of that. Gehenna is a garbage dump, pretty much, that existed outside of Jerusalem where people threw their trash and other things, and they just burned their trash back in the day. They didn't care much for the environment. They just burned their trash. And yeah, they also may have, oh, I don't know, threw the bodies of sinners into this garbage dump. Yes, any undesirables amongst Jerusalem were thrown into this garbage dump. And since there was always garbage, it was always on fire, and that's how hell got the whole fiery aspect to it. Yeah. Gehenna. Burning place, garbage dump. That's pretty much hell. Yeah. A burning garbage dump. So, there you go. That is the general idea anyway. Okay. Moving along with our track here. Let's get this down. Let's see. And the Christian idea of hell first came in the New Testament. Let's see. And when it was referred to, why is there a slime mother down here? These aren't supposed to be down here. They're supposed to be fiery slimes down here. Anyway, in the New Testament, hell was referred to not as hell, but as Tartarus, Hades, or Gehenna. So, the actual hell? I'm not sure when that came about. So, like the common hell we know. I guess it came from the Divine Comedy by Dante. So, there you go. Ooh, Fire Blossom. We need that. Don't fall into the lava. There we go. Okay. Brilliant. Oh, God. Ah. Bad. Demon. Bad. Okay. Very nice. Okay. But now I did this research today, and it was all about the hell in Buddhism. Now, this was very fascinating to me. Let's see. Let me just give you a general idea of what happens after you die in Buddhism. They believe in reincarnation. So you are reborn after you die in 5 realms, possibly 6. It's debated. 5 or 6 realms of being you are reborn in, according to the Buddhist doctrine. And let's see. The lowest realm is called Avicii? I am totally butchering that pronunciation once again. Oh god. Ah, back off, you evil demon spawn. Die! Okay. Yes, that was the lowest realm of being that you could be reborn in. And let's see. And it contains endless suffering. In the hell realms, there were realms within the realm, and those were called Naraka. Is that right? Oh, no, Avicii is the lowest realm of Naraka. Naraka is the lowest realm of rebirth. Okay, so, yeah. Naraka is the place where you don't want to be reborn. And Avicii is the lowest of that. So, there you go. Anyway, one famous person in Buddhism that got sent there was a guy named Devadatta. Devadatta tried to off the original Buddha, Siddhartha Gautama, I think? Or Gautama? I'm probably butchering that again. But, yes. He got sent to this lowest realm of rebirth because he tried to kill the Buddha. 3 times. Yeah, ow. Jesus, back off. Yeah, 3 times, and not only did he fail, he couldn't take a hint and then tried to uh, break apart the whole Buddhist order after that. So, he had some bad karma. And he got born into the lowest realms of being after he died. So, yeah, don't be a dick. Lesson of the story. Or else horrible, horrible, horrible things will happen. What horrible things? Well, let me tell you. They had some very, very creative means of punishment in these, Naraka, or realms of, dead birth. Whatever. There's a whole list of them, actually. But one thing you want to know is that these realms, you didn't exist in them forever, okay? It wasn't like endless punishment, okay? Once you were there, you could get out eventually, but, I mean, you were there for a long, long time. I'm talking like, they were saying it was like, something like 1.6 times 10 to the 14th power years. Yeah, long time. So you want good karma. You don't want to die an asshole and go to hell for however long that is. But why do you not want to go there? Well, let me tell you. There are, now this is debated. There are like certain numbers of these Naraka, but this is kind of debated. I'm not sure how many there are total, but there's a lot of them. And they are separated into the cold and hot Narakas. I don't know which one I would rather go to. They both kind of suck. Let's see. Let's start with the cold ones. The first cold Naraka was called the Arbuda? Or the Arbuda? I don't know. I am butchering all of these words today. But it was a dark and frozen plain surrounded by mountains, which you were born into after you died, and you were naked. There were no clothes, you were naked, and it was very, very cold. How cold, you ask? Well, I will tell you. It was so cold that you would form blisters all over your body from the intense cold. And let's see. And that was basically the punishment, was you got a bunch of blisters that sucked. Blisters not fun. I didn't know you could get cold blisters. I've never been that cold. Damn. But yeah, don't want to go there. And you had to stay there. And this is a wild way of doing time. But how long you stayed there was that if you had a barrel of sesame seeds and you removed one seed from the barrel every 100 years, you would stay there until the barrel was empty. That, my friends, is a long, long time to be cold and naked and covered in blisters. And that was just like the easiest level. That was easiest, least painful level of the cold hells. Yeah, it got way worse after that. Let's see, the next one was Nirabuda. Now, it was pretty much the same as the first one, except the blisters would crack open, and you would get covered with blood and pus. Yes, you'd have bloody, pussy, cold-ass blisters, and you were naked, and it was wicked cold. Not pleasant. Now, let's see. Next one was Atata. The next ones are weird. It's pretty much all these cold hells are pretty much the same, but as you go progressively downward, you make noises, like you make chattering noises that suggest you're a lot colder. Like in the next one, Atata hell, you were so cold you made the at sound. I don't know. That's how it was described on Wikipedia. I have no idea where they got this. Okay, I'm gonna do something stupid. Okay. Danger zone! Okay, that was dangerous and stupid. Alright. And the next one was Hahara, and you went ha-ho, it was so cold. It's like, ah, oh, ha-ha-ha, oh, cold, ha-ha-ha-ha, I guess? I don't know. And then the next one was, Huhara, and you were so cold, you went, hoo, 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 hoo. I guess. I have no idea. The way it was described just sounded really silly to me. Anyway. Oh, goodness. Goodness. Okay, this is going to be very tech. I did not think this through when I went down here very much. Okay. Super smart. Alright. Let's just continue our track. We might be pretty close to being done with this track. I think I want to go until I get all my health. Oh my god, get out of here. Jesus. It's raining slime. Oh my god. Okay, and that was pretty much... Oh, and then there was one more of the cold Narakas. That was the Utpala? And that was... let's see, it was pretty much the same, except you were so wicked cold that your skin turned blue, and your skin pretty much cracks. You're so freaking cold. So yeah, not pleasant. Don't go to hell, kids. Don't go to cold hell. It is not pleasant. Alright. And now, the hot Narakas! No, you probably thought cold was pretty bad. Well, hot is like 1,000 times worse. Yeah. Let's see. The first one of those was the Sanjiva. Ow. Ow. And let's see. What happened in the Sanjiva? This ground was made of iron, and it was heated by a bunch of roaring flames that, like, never went out. And it sucked, pretty much. So, no matter where you went, it was gonna be hot. Because the ground was made of iron and super hot. And let's see, if you were there, and if you feared an attack, the instant you feared an attack, you would be attacked by a bunch of dudes with iron claws. Like, pretty much Shredder. A bunch of shredders would mess you up as soon as you were like, oh god, someone's gonna attack me. Boom, Shredder is on your ass, attacking your face. Yeah, not cool, so that would suck. And let's see, there were also attendants of Yama that would mess you up too and slice you up. Yama was the, or is the Buddhist wrathful god of death. Or it came from a Hindu god of death. He was the first guy to die, and since he was the first guy to die, he pretty much became god of death, just by precedent, I believe. Yeah. So, since he was first to die, he became god of death. Haha. That's a good deal, I guess. Whatever. Anywho. Oh, voodoo demon. Ooh. Oh, 2 voodoo demons. Okay, let's get that one. Oh god, don't kill these things over the lava. That would be tragic. Okay. Okay, come here, voodoo demons. Oh, do not go over that lava. Do not go over that lava. Okay, thank you. We will require those voodoo dolls for later. Anyway, so let's see. Oh, another thing that would happen in that Naraka would be molten metal would be poured on you, and you would, you know, it would hurt wicked bad. Because, yeah, that's what happens when molten metal is put on you. It hurts wicked bad. Oh. What else? Oh, and this is the important part. Upon, like, going unconscious from, you know, being in searing effing pain, you would instantly be revived and brought back to full health, only to experience it again. All this horrible crap that happens in this horrible place. So, yeah, you had to deal with this crap over and over and over and over again for eons. Like, we're talking astronomical units of time. It was so freaking long you had to deal with this stuff. Oh my god. Bad demon. Bad. Die. Ah. Die! And let's see, the next one was Kala Sutra, which is pretty much the same as above, or the same as the last one, except this time you had, oh god, black lines drawn on you, and this is where the attendants of Yama would slice you up, pretty much. Bad thing, bad. Yeah, so it was pretty much the same, except you knew where you're getting cut, which is kind of a mixed blessing, I guess? I don't know. I guess you could, like, brace yourself to be cut. Maybe. I'm not sure. So, yeah, there was that going on. Ah, rat! Okay. Let's see, what's next? Oh, this one was cool. When I say cool, I mean not cool at all. Next was Samgata, which was you were crushed onto the hot iron with rocks. Oh, damn. Imp. Okay, prepare to die, mother effer. Yes, you were crushed by rocks onto the hot iron until you were blood jelly. I'm not even joking. They used the word blood jelly. Yeah. That's like... That'd be an awesome name for a band. Kind of like green jelly, except blood jelly. Blood jelly. That was awful. I will try not to do that again. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Next one was Rarava. And that hell, it was pretty much the same. There was a hot floor. Hot iron floor. And people would freak out because, you know, they were burning from the hot floor. And they would, like, run around, look for shelter from this horrible, horrible hot floor. And the second they found shelter from it, they will be engulfed in flames! Pretty rude, yeah. And they would scream. It was called, like, the Screaming Naraka, I guess. Because, you know, people would be screaming all the time. And it wasn't too fun, yeah. So, there you go. It was kind of a cruel joke, all these Narakas. It's like, oh, it sucks here. Well, I guess it was just that one. Yeah. Anyway, and I think I had... Oh, I had a few more. Okay. The next one was, Mahararav... I am butchering the pronunciations left and right. Okay. Mahararava... Maharava... Maharava... Awesome. Anyway, in that one, animals just ate you. I think it was the same. It was like, oh, the floor was hot and stuff. Except this one, animals ate you, and it was reserved for... This was kind of interesting. It was reserved for the vain, pretty much. People who would, like, use other people in order to make themselves more beautiful, I guess. So basically, if you were vain, you got sent there. Which is kind of interesting punishment for vain people. You just get eaten by animals. Which can't be pleasant. That's like the worst way to die ever, man. That would suck. I would never want to be eaten alive. Ugh. No, do that over and over again. So yeah, that was fun. Okay. Anyway. And... Alright, a few more, and then I think we'll be done for the day. Since, yeah, I've been talking for a long time already. Let's just finish up what I wrote down here, and we'll be done. Okay, so let's see. Next one was Tatapua. Yeah. Yama's boys would impale you on fiery spears until, flames shot out your orifices. Well, they say your nose and your mouth. They would, like, spear you with fiery weapons until flames shot out your nose and your mouth. Well, I imagine they come out of other orifices too, you know. Not to name any. So, yeah, that couldn't have been pleasant. And then the next one was Pratapua, which is pretty much the same thing, except this time they use tridents. Ow, ow, ow. Give me that voodoo doll, thank you. Yeah, and it was a lot more bloody. Jesus, guns out! Oh, not cool. Oh. Okay. Yeah, lots of potions being used down here. So, yeah, they would, stab you with tridents, and you would bleed all over the place, and once again, they would do that until flames shot out your asshole. Anyway. Yeah. You know, I think we're almost good on our track here. I may want to just... Ow! Give it a little test run, see how long it is. I usually like to make it longer than it needs to be, because you do not want to run out of track when you're fighting the wall of flesh. But honestly, this may be good. We don't have enough hellstone yet, or... Oh, we just have enough obsidian. Fantastic. I imagine we could make our gun now. Let's do that before we call it quits for the day. Yeah, this is a very long track. May want to make it a little longer. Okay, let's make something just so we can say we accomplished something today. Back off. Okay. And the last one that I looked up was called Avicii. Did we mention that already? Yeah, that was the lowest one. Yeah, Avicii, the lowest of the low of the Narakas. And there you were pretty much just cooked alive. Yeah, not fun. Okay, so let's make some hellstone bars. Oh, we have to go up to our hellforge to do that. Here. Why did I put it all the way up here? That was silly of me. Okay, making some hellstone. And then we need to get our gun. And then we can make a new gun. That would be fan-freaking-tastic. Where are you at, new gun? Where's my old gun? Okay, where is it? Alright, there we go. We don't need these. Let's see here. And there we go, the mighty Phoenix Blaster. Let's see how much it does. Not bad. Now, I think it's debatable on which one's better. The Phoenix Blaster or the Deadly Mini Shark. I don't know. Honestly. Anyway, don't sell your Deadly Mini Shark. You are going to want it for later when we make the ultimate gun in the game. The, what is it? The Mega Shark or something? I don't know. Anyway, let's try this out, huh? Pew, pew, pew. Yes. It consumes a lot less ammo, but it's not automatic. You have to kind of click, 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 click. You can probably hear my mouse clicking super hard, but it fires pretty fast. It's not bad. And I think it does more damage, but I've used it before to kill the wall of flesh. It's a lot more accurate, too. So, yeah, this is what we will be using to kill the wall of flesh. But we still do need the pickaxe, so I'm not going to take them on just yet. Plus, we gotta do some other stuff before we kill the wall of flesh and unlock hard mode. So, next time, we'll probably build the last part of our track, get our last bit of hellstone, and we will be money for the rest of softcore mode. So, I'll see you guys then.